Reds. The Reds have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Anthony DeSclafani, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jean Segura is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year. 56 degrees at first pitch. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, there's no doubt they really need Andrew McCutchen to get back on track. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. McCutchen, a native Floridian. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
One out, nobody on. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1 pitch.
Count.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull.
Batting third.
At the plate, Bryce Harper. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And it's fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Phillies down in order. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Vince Velasquez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a good repertoire of pitches, and he throws also a knuckle curveball. One guy comes to mind, Mike Mussina, former Oriole and Yankee pitcher, had a real good knuckle curve. It's not an easy pitch to learn, and what's more difficult, it's a difficult pitch for umpires to call strikes, and that's why we don't see a lot of pitchers using it today.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jose Iglesias stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Kingery's there, and there's 1 away.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
In is Joey Votto now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. His lifetime line against Velasquez, he's 1 for 3. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 8 home runs and 17 RBIs. The 1-0. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Two out, nobody on. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
The third baseman, Eugenio.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Here now the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw. Wow. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Rhys Hoskins.
Hoskins.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let me tell you about outfielder Chuck Nasty, Charlie Blackmon. One of the best in the business out there, covering a ton of room in the outfield, gap to gap, with one of the most accurate arms in the game.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball well outside. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. 3-2.
Wow, I want that one if I'm on the bump. But let's be real, I want all the close ones.
High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Got him swinging, chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's wide, 2-0. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike 1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 5.
Up next will be Nick Williams, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Williams swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Blackmon will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. One left for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. At the plate, Jesse Winker. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one.
Winker.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Batting 6.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's focus on Jean Segura. Very athletic shortstop, has one of the best arms in the position, is really coming into his own offensively as well.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit there for the Reds, their first of the ball game.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Senzel. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Has a look, now the pitch. Runners going. Strike called, now the throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Here comes the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. The 0-2 delivery. Laureano, the runner at second with one away. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. From the stretch. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Batting 8. The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
So now to the plate, Anthony DeSclafani, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple. Will move to the 3rd with no score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Now here it comes.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Laureano is right there, 1 down.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 21, Vince Velasquez.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Vince Velasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. The pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Blackmon will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Standing in, Jose Iglesias.
For the Reds, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball inside.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
1-1 now to Iglesias. The ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Charlie Blackmon will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. A 1 pitch on its way.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
First and second here with nobody out. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Here comes the payoff pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep into the upper deck and gone. A 3-run shot down the line in left, giving him an even 150 as the Reds move out in front now, 3-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And now Jesse Winker as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The 1-0. Yanked fouled off to the right. 3 runs already home here. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Fouled off. Still only 1 out in the inning. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. One out and a runner on second base. A bouncer up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Nick.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
0-1.
Ball, that's out.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But 3 for the Reds in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 Cincinnati. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. And there's ball 2 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Full count still.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping up to the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this...
And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-Row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Blackman is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
So first and third with 1 away. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. He's set and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Looking at his career totals, Realmuto hits a little over the 270 mark. 1-0 count. Here it is. Lifted in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi.
State of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 the count. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura has it. And that's out number 1.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
In now for the Reds, Jose Iglesias. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
The 1-0.
That's out.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Iglesias in front, 3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
He loses him on ball 4.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Robert Stock answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Robert Outside.
Joey Votto will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
On the ground to short, this could be two. To second for one. The relay on to first, the double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. None left for Cincinnati, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
Center fielder, number
Thank
5,
you, Heidi.
Nick Williams.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Nick Williams is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
This is line to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
And in steps Scott Kingery. And he puts it on the ground to second. To Iglesias for 1. On to Votto, and they get the double play.
Now back.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Now in the box, Robert Stock. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2. Ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail in this one 3-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon.
He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Blackman behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
On to first, and they get the double play.
Up next for Cincinnati, the left fielder, Jesse.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the outfielder, Jesse Winker. From the stretch.
Inside, ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Reds go down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Gene Segura standing in, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Pitch on the way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Laureano will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on.
Ball.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Winker retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next will be Ramon Laureano.
The center fielder, number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
To the plate now, Nick Senzel, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Now the 2-0.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
2-1, here it is. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Catcher, Wilson Contreras.
At the plate, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. And he watches this one in there for a high strike. 2 out, nobody on. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, the pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Anthony DeSclafani. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. That's by him for strike 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Two out with the man at first. All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Popped him up. Realmuto over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one man left on base. We're through 6 full. It's the Reds 3 and the Phillies nothing. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home. Hammers it to deep right field. Blackmon going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Senzel brings it in on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Into the box now, Scott Kingery, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Neil Walker will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12, Neil Walker.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 3-2 contest. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. Ready for another chance? Jean Segura. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Segura runs. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Ball two. Neshek is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays. When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here's the 3-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. McCutchen will take one that misses. It's ball four.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bryce.
Big spot here. First and second, two men gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. The 1-0.
Look out, 1-1.
Two down, runners at first and second. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. So now two men in scoring position. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Two and two. Here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the three-hitter. You could work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Jose Alvarez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 52, Jose Alvarez.
Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Alvarez is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Three and 0 now. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Now to the plate, Joey Votto, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. He's set, and the pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. As a look, now the pitch.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's fouled away. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope, that's the ball.
Now the 1-0.
Hey.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. Swung on and chopped up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. None left for Cincinnati. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Lucas Sims has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39, Lucas Sims.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Now here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box, JT Realmuto as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Hector Neris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. Bouncer to the left side. There's Segura on to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Into the box, Jesse Winker. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. He's set. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to third. Gregorius has it. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 22.
Digging in, Ramon Laureano. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. This one's flared off to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Score remains tied at 3-3. So next to the plate for the Phils, Nick Williams. He singled his last time up.
Nick Williams.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, Scott Kingery, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Adam Hazley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Phillies. Number 40, Adam Hazley.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Ready with the 1-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this.
David Robertson enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
And that misses ball 1. The 1-0 home is in off the plate. The 2-0 pitch is a cutter that's in on the knuckles, and it's 3-0. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Here it comes, the 3-0. Liner towards second, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the ninth inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
At the plate now, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The winning run is at first base. The 1-0.
That's in. Ball two.
Robertson, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He was a 17th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Fouled off. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Now the 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he hits one on a line to left field. McCutchen is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Reds leave one, still tied 3-3. Matt Bowman takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 67, Matt.
Tommy Edman will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 26, Tommy Edman.
We are into extra innings, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Gene Segura.
The shortstop,
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch.
No, inside.
On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch, and he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. The 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Flips it behind his back. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Right. Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, and he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The 0-1. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Edman takes charge out there and he stays with it.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rhys Hoskins. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2. Here it is.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Segura is digging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Blackman is under it and he makes the catch for out number 3. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Phillies lead it 4-3. Sir Anthony Dominguez takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Dominguez.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Joey Votto.
Joey Votto.
Now here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
The windup and the 0-1. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And now a check swing, but did he go around is the question. No, he did not, says Carl Dixon down at third base. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot down the line in right. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive to center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Boy, what a crazy AB right there, D-Row. Takes 2 pitches right in the strike zone, then gets on a knock on a pitch that's out of the zone.
Yeah, I can't imagine that was the game plan coming into the AB, but you know what? No one will know in the box score tomorrow. That's a bullet.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now the 2-0.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Victor Arano comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Jesse Winker will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. A possible winning run on second. No one out. He pulls this one into right, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Pence heads for the plate. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Reds secured their 10th victory of the season. Matt Bowman claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Philadelphia,